जय हिंद दोस्तों, मेरे चैनल डिफेंस डिस्कशन में आप सभी का स्वागत है। दोस्तों, आर्मी डे से 2 दिन पहले आर्मी चीफ उपेंद्र द्विवेदी सर ने कुछ अहम बातें कही हैं। सबसे अहम बात उन्होंने मणिपुर को लेकर कही है कि मणिपुर में सेना के प्रयास से, अर्धसैनिक बलों के प्रयास से और गवर्नमेंट के प्रयास से जो है जल्द शांति बहाल होगी। सर ने यह भी कहा कि हमारे जो वेटरन हैं, यानी कि जो भूतपूर्व सैनिक हैं, वो इस वक्त मणिपुर में हैं और तमाम अलग अलग जो कम्युनिटी हैं, चाहे कुकी की, मैतेई की, नगास की, उनके साथ संपर्क में हैं, उनके साथ बातचीत कर रहे हैं और एक शांति लाने की कोशिश लगातार मणिपुर में जारी है और जल्द ही शांति मणिपुर में आ जाएगी। तो एक बड़ा बयान आर्मी चीफ ने दिया है। क्या कुछ आर्मी चीफ जनरल उपेंद्र द्विवेदी सर ने कहा, आप सुन लीजिए।
Regards Northeast, overall situation in Northeast is gradually improving. In Manipur, synergized efforts of security forces and proactive government initiatives have brought situation under control. However, cyclic incidents of violence continue. शांति और सद्भाव स्थापित करने की दिशा में ठोस प्रयास जारी हैं. Various NGOs and our veterans too are reaching out to the community leaders to give effect to a kind of a reconciliation. Along Indo-Myanmar border, enhanced surveillance and domination is in place. That is to insulate from spillover of turbulence which is taking place in Myanmar as of now. Fencing is a significant step and we have started to commence a new progress towards this end.
वही दोस्तों, आर्मी चीफ ने 1971 वॉर में जो भारत की विक्ट्री हुई थी और जो आर्मी हेडक्वार्टर में पाकिस्तान आर्मी की सरेंडर की जो पेंटिंग थी, जिसको लेकर विवाद हुआ कि उस पेंटिंग को हटा दिया गया और उसकी जगह दूसरी पेंटिंग लगाई गई, जहां पर अर्जुन को भगवान श्री कृष्ण गीता का उपदेश देते हुए नजर आए, चाणक्य भी वहां पर नजर आए, पेंगोंग झील भी वहां पर दिखाई पड़ी उस पेंटिंग में। उसको लेकर भी आर्मी चीफ ने अपनी बात साफ क्लियर कर दी है कि क्यों उस पेंटिंग को हटाया गया और क्यों इस पेंटिंग को लगाया गया। बड़ी अहम बात सर ने कही है। क्या कुछ रीजन है इसके पीछे, वो सुनिए सर क्या कुछ कह रहे हैं।
To the painting, as far as this painting is concerned, let me tell you that there are two chief lounge. There is one chief lounge here and one chief lounge in the South Block. As you are aware, South Block probably by year end we should be vacating it. We are not sure because Thal Sena Bhavan is under construction and if it comes up in time, then we would be moving out from there. 16th December was chosen as the date to place that painting, the surrender painting, in Manekshaw Center because that is an auspicious date where we should have placed it. As far as the other chief lounge is concerned, it's a mural, it cannot be removed from there. So I had to take the distance from where to take it out. It was taken that. Coming on to the painting which is there as of now, which is on ground. This has been conceptualized and made by Lieutenant Colonel Thomas of 28 Madras, which is the younger generation. If you see the golden history of India has 3 chapters. It has British era, Mughal era and era before that. So if you wish to connect that and the vision which I have given you in the beginning, symbolism becomes important. If I am talking about rebalancing 1.5, you understand rebalancing 1.5 is against which potential adversary. So once you look at that, my communication with my generation which is there, with the younger generation, my Vayo, my Jawan, it becomes equally important. So therefore, there is a surrender portrait which is in the chief lounge, which is there here in Manekshaw Center, and there is a new portrait which is there. It's also been told that these are mythological. If you open the chapter 4 of the original constitution book, the painting which is there is of Krishna and Arjuna on the same chariot. So is the constitution also mythological? That question you need to ask yourself. Is also being said that there is a Brahmin semi-clad which is standing in center. If the Indian does not know what is Chanakya, we need to refer back to our civilizational approach what we have. And the modern technology, it is visible there. Therefore, if I have to connect past, present and future, this symbolizes that. And if I have to give the credit, I must give credit to that artist who is a youngster, who is the generation next, and he is the one who is going to lead India tomorrow.
वहीं आर्मी चीफ उपेंद्र द्विवेदी सर ने जनरल उपेंद्र द्विवेदी सर ने एलएसी के हालातों को लेकर भी बात की और कहा कि हालात सामान्य हैं, सेंसिटिव हैं, चीन पे ट्रस्ट नहीं किया जा सकता है। जिस हिसाब से चीन ने अपनी तैयारियां कर रखी हैं उसी हिसाब से भारत भी अपनी तैयारियां कर चुका है, लेकिन हम चीन पर ट्रस्ट नहीं कर सकते हैं और हालात अभी भी एलएसी पर सेंसिटिव हैं।
So I'll first dwell upon few security issues and to begin with the northern borders. As you are aware, the situation is sensitive but stable. In October 2024, situation in Depsang and Demchok in eastern Ladakh got resolved. The patrolling to traditional areas in these two subsectors has commenced. Similarly, the traditional grazing has also commenced in these two areas. We shall continue to discuss the effective management of other sensitive areas also along the northern borders. And towards that end, I have authorized all my co-commanders to handle these issues at the ground level with respect to patrolling and grazing so that the trivial issues can be resolved at the military level itself. Own deployment along LASA is balanced and robust. We are well poised to deal with any situation. A focused capability development for northern borders enabled infusion of niche technology into a war-fighting system and a whole-of-nation approach. We are progressing well. हमारी प्राथमिकता है सभी एजेंसीज की सहभागिता, बॉर्डर इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर को और मजबूत बनाना है।
में आर्मी डे से पहले आर्मी चीफ ने पाकिस्तान को लेकर भी बात कही कि किस प्रकार से पाकिस्तान का जो टेररिज्म वाला एक मंसूबा है उसको भारतीय सेना ने, सुरक्षा बलों ने नाकाम किया है और अब हालात ये हैं कि घाटी में चंद टेररिस्ट बचे हैं और उनका भी इलाज जो है भारतीय सेना कर रही है, लेकिन पाकिस्तान को इन चीजों को समझना होगा, नहीं तो भारतीय सेना समझाने के लिए तैयार है।
That the violence level is being orchestrated by the epicenter of terrorism, that is Pakistan. If it is so, is the word helping us in kind of controlling this epicenter in any way? If the support is not forthcoming the way India is looking at, this kind of a terrorist infiltration will continue to be there. However, as of now, we have inducted 15,000 additional troops in year 2024. And that is why you will find that the violence level has gone down, where we have been able to neutralize 73 terrorists, out of which 60%, like I told you, were Pakistan terrorists. The elections, if you see, the elections, the parliamentary elections, state assembly elections, both had nearly 60% plus minus voting. It means that as far as the local population is concerned, local population is going with the peace. The recruitment was only 4 for year 2024. That is negligible. So all the indicators which are there saying that the people of J&K are shunning violence, and this violence is completely being orchestrated by our Western adversary.